Hi Flosstube, this is Stephanie, the Ivy House Crafter. And this is Stanley. Say hi Stanley. Okay. It's been a couple weeks since my last video, so it's about time for a new one. Stanley, do not eat my tripod. Not a huge amount of life updates that I can think of. School starting next week. For most of us in our family, that means homeschool. For my older daughter, that means going to high school for the first time, and she's excited and I'm nervous, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'll just get into the cross-stitchy stuff. I worked on 5 projects this past couple of weeks. I didn't get as much stitching done as I would have liked. So not a huge amount of progress, but pretty, stitching is stitching. Progress is progress. So the first piece that I worked on is from this book, Preserving Stitches by Janice Shirley. And I'm currently working on this piece right here, Sweet Dills. And what I stitched was a pickle. Sorry, this fabric is very see-through. There we go. So I stitched this pickle right here. These are just fun little projects. They have the title of the recipe and then a small picture, and then backstitched. They have the recipe down at the bottom, and they're all fun canning recipes. I have done already the what's it called? Pepper jelly and spiced peaches. And so now I'm working on number 3, Sweet Dills. Not doing these in any particular order, just whatever I feel like working on when I pull this out. Actually, I'm going to keep this out because that's a good surface for showing. Okay. The next piece I worked on is the one that I got, I think, the most progress on. This is Inspiration by Rosewood Manor. Beautiful, beautiful piece. I was inspired to stitch this by Shirley from Tranquil Stitches. I don't think she's uploaded in a while, but she was stitching this and it was just so beautiful every time she showed it, so eventually I had to get it myself. Okay. And I did a lot of back stitching on this one. This is what I've got so far. So what I did, I added vines and leaves down here, and vines and leaves up here, and I added this flower basket. And I think I brought the border out. No, I think I did that last time. Anyway, mostly vines and leaves and the flower basket. So pretty. This is very delicate stitching, and I have to be in the right mood for it, because otherwise it's just too tedious with all this very detailed back stitching. But when I am in the mood, it's just so much fun to work on this. And it's going to be so beautiful when it's done. So that is Inspiration from Rosewood Manor. Oh, this one is being stitched on 32 count linen, and my sweet Dills is being stitched on 28 count linen. I don't remember what kind it is, but it's very stiff. Okay. The next one that I worked on, I am going to Stitch West, the Stitch West Cross Stitch Retreat in October. It's put on by Deb and Kef of Snug Harbor Crafts, and I'm really excited about it. And I needed to stitch something for the Smalls Exchange. I don't know if I'm going to show it beyond this point. I might just show this much of it and then keep the rest of it a secret until it is completed and given away. But this is what I have so far, and it's really cute. There's going to be vines and leaves and back stitching, and I don't know how I'm going to finish it yet. I just gotta stitch it first, and then I can figure that out. But yeah, that is the last that you will see that until I show it after the retreat and after it has been given to its recipient. Okay. The next one I worked on is the Beate Baumann sampler. This is from Twin Peaks Primitives. I am stitching this 1/2 on 40 count linen. And here's what I have so far. And this time I worked on this house. I had some of it stitched, and then I brought it over farther and I added the windows and the doors. So that is where I'm at on this. And this is going to be kind of background in the picture, because it's, I mean, the main thing is the girl and her sheep, but there's the house that I'm working on right there. So Beate Baumann, Twin Peaks Primitives. I love the autumnal colors on that one. It's so pretty. And the last one I worked on, I only put in like a length of floss last night. I did not get much done on it, but I'm going to keep this one out and keep working on it for a while. This is Promise of Spring by Cottage Garden Samplings. It's number 4 of the Songbirds Garden series. And let's see, get this out. I added this little black line right here. Not a lot of progress. 1 strand of floss. But when I continue working on this, I'm going to do more. This is the ground, obviously, and I'm going to, put the seeds in and stuff, and it's going to be so fun when it's done. But yeah, very, very small amount of progress on that one. I'm stitching all of these on a variety of 36 count linens, 1/2, and I'm using the DMC conversion. For this one, I've actually changed several of the colors around to fit the fabric that I chose, because it originally was stitched on this blue color, and obviously I am not stitching it on a blue color, so I've had to adjust things a little bit to, that's the back, sorry. I've had to adjust things a little bit to allow for differences in the color of fabric. But anyway, I'm going to be working my way through the entire series of Songbird's garden, and they're all just gonna be so pretty. Okay, so very brief video. 5 things that I've worked on. I'm trying to make sure that I'm filming and posting a Flosstube, at least one Flosstube for every half marathon training video I post, because this is a Flosstube channel. This is my cross stitch channel, and the half marathon training is secondary in this channel, even though it's very, very forefront in my mind at this point, because I've only got like a month left. I'm nervous, but Stanley keeps trying to play with our older cat Isis, and she is not having it. Come here, sweet girl. Come here. See, here's Isis. She's my sweet girl, but she does not like playing with Stanley. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for now and hopefully get lots more stitching done, and I will see you next time. Happy stitching. Bye.